Hi there and welcome to today's episode of Cinematography Tips for Video Lighting. I'm your host Tony Reale. Today we're going to be showing you how to do video lighting for daytime and video lighting for nighttime. And literally how we're going to use the exact same location, same time of day, and just light it differently to achieve totally different looks. So first we're going to set, this is just my dining room and kitchen area. As you can see, we are daytime, but it's kind of overcast, winter, blah, outside. So we're going to go ahead and light this how we would to be a nice bright sunshiny day for the person sitting right here. So we'll get started with that and come back. Okay, what we've done so far is, let's just go ahead and show you here. We have our 5600K daylight balanced compact fluorescent fixture. This is a Cool Lights fixture. I'll put a link to the model on the video. But this is, these are really nice and bright, and that you're also working with daylight temperatures, which is great if you're working with, we basically replaced the daylight that was outside. But it is nice if you need to work with daylight. In one of my other videos I showed you how to work for interview lighting and how to work with daylight. But here we're just getting a nice fluorescent look. And then back here, I've got this fluorescent bulb right here, which is working as the backlight. It's just the exact same fluorescent light that we were using for the key light over here. And then I have a flag. If you want to shoot in the back wall here, you can see that this flag is blocking out the light from hitting the wall. And this is a glossy paint. And the main reason that I'm trying to block it is when the light hit it, it just basically created this really, really high gloss look effect here. Go ahead and point the camera at the wall. I'll show you what happens. We get this high gloss. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it was reflecting into the camera. And I didn't want that, so I basically just flagged off the light so that's only on Noah. And now let's go ahead and jump on camera. And here, move the, no, can you move the flag a little bit more in this way? Keep going. Yeah, that's good. All right, and smile, Noah. Smile at the book. There you go.
Smile at the book.
Yeah, no, there you go. All right, so we'll do.
So just read something funny.
Like that.
Mom, I can read.
And then say we did a close-up here of, we're going to focus on the book here. Set my focus on the book. And say we did something. So we're recording. And then record at the book. So, you know, like a little pan up here. Basically a nice daylight. You do a little color correction. And you'd have a nice little daylight scene. So that is maybe he's having his morning breakfast and with croutons and coffee or whatever. All right, now let's go ahead and do the nighttime version, this exact same scene, and we're just going to change all of our lights around and do a nighttime version. All right, so we've moved the lights around, and let me go ahead and show you where we're at right now. I have one of the 250 watt photo flood lights. Move around here so you can see it. The 250 watt photo flood light that's reflecting off of a piece of white foam core. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll get around the angle there. And then I have a flag right there that's just blocking the reflection from getting into the camera lens because it was flaring a little bit, so that's just to block it for the camera. And then I have a 600 watt Fresnel right here that I'm using a blue gel with and reflecting it on the note. Now usually these blue gels I use for daylight conversion, but what I'm doing right now is I'm white balancing the camera to tungsten, which is what this is, and then I'm using that blue light to be the motivator for the daylight. Usually when you go, if you were to look at nighttime shots, they're usually less saturated and less contrasty and more blue because the nighttime skies kind of give it a blue look. So what we did is we lowered the settings on the camera. I've dropped the ISO down to 400. We're at f4, 60th shutter speed. And we're going to go ahead and hit record again on the footage. And now I've got Noah looking more like a nighttime shot, like he's getting ready for bed and reading his book like a good little boy. So that's just a quick and easy way. I mean, you utilize these tips and play around with them to get the proper look for what you want. You're never going to get the perfect shot just doing exactly what we did here. You'd probably want to play around with it a little bit, but just by using a blue gel, staying at a tungsten white balance, we're able to change it from being a normal daylight shot to a quick nighttime shot, and we haven't had to wait till later in the evening. We could all do all the shots. Great. You can use these for if you're shooting a bedroom scene or somebody waking up in the middle of the night or something like that. You can easily do any of these techniques and be able to shoot in the middle of the day. And in fact, it's better to shoot brighter and then color correct down than trying to shoot like at night and trying to just utilize the footage around you. It's just more of a pain to try and shoot in the dark than it is to shoot in the light and then just bring it down in post. So anyways, hope that was helpful. We got lots of pictures on our blog. Again, it's nextwaveg.blogspot.com, where you can find out some more angles and just see how we did things a little more depth. And also you can check out our website, creativeedgepro.com, and find out some more examples of some of the work we've done. Hope this was helpful, and have a great day.